Hi, this is Eddie. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about some weird Asian culture that actually can be considered as lessons that 10 years younger Korean taught me. Because for the business that I'm doing, I'm engaged in a partnership. I'm in the importation from Korean because I'm engaged of the Korean food ingredient business, right? So I traveled to Korea from time to time, and I met with Korean supplier. And there's one kid that who is 10, I think 9 or 10 years younger than me. So yeah, he's in his late 20s, and his name is, let's just call him Lee, okay? So Lee, stay in the Philippines longer than in Korea, but we talked a lot on life and business, both. So I think he's really smart because this country, Korean, to me is, of course, it's developed country and very fast paced, right? But they have this culture that is really work intense. So I think people there is under a lot of stress. So, but I think Lee is different because he chose to live in Philippines, and yeah, I mean he went back to Korea from time to time, and there's a word called gyopo, Gyo GRYPO something. It means the Korean that is already lost touch of the Korean culture and live overseas. So he's kind of like that, right? And he speak fluent English, so we have no problem just communicating with each other. So the first lesson is that it's just a sentence from him. It goes, I just wanted to be happy. I mean, it's a very simple sentence, I know, but for a kid in his late 20s, that meant he already thought through that how he gonna live his life. Not like us. Not like me as a Chinese. I mean, in my late 20s, what I'm doing, I was following the whole system taught me to do. Get a good job, stable one, and get married, have a kid. Yeah, I mean, it just made me think a lot that out of that simple sentence, I just wanted to be happy because he doesn't want to, live the life that his parents or Korean society taught him to do. So I kind of regret, but yeah, I think kids. So yeah, the second lesson is we talk about the business that actually this work for him is not like for long term, but he helped me to do the importation from Korea, and that's just part of his job. And I know that he's not a full-time guy in that work area, right? In this sector. I knew it, and he also confessed, right? He's not hiding anything. He wanted to try some golf, garment business, or his food ingredient business, and also, I mean, export and import business engaged in between Philippines, China, and Korea. He's trying a lot of things, and he said to me that he wanted to try different things and start to build something. That means that he aimed for the long term. Yeah, I can give him that because I am also believe in long term. But the thing is that you don't know what topic or what business you could double down on, right? Before trying different things. So yeah, he's really smart. If I knew that in my late 20s, I think I should have do better. But yeah, I mean, life would just lead you in a different directions. The third lesson is this one's very interesting that he always kind of complained that in a Korean culture that the age is very different. The age is very important. That the elder people, I mean, even your big brother or your, you know, older generation, uh, calls you just for impulsive for dinner or anything, you would have to go. Yeah, you would have to go, just like Chinese culture. So that's not a very Chinese thing or Korean thing. It's the Asian thing. That me the same. Like last night, I got a call from my cousin say, "Hey, come out for the dinner." Or let's grab a drink, and you would have to go. And I hate that because this Asian culture just like, hey, we are buddies and you work for me or something like that. So you would have to go just to show your respect. And that's the culture. If you don't go, you're gonna kind of break or offended that relationship. And that's completely different in the Western society, right? You have the real freedom, I would say. After you get out of the job, you don't need to pick up any call from work, answer an email, anything like that. But in Asia, it's just messed up. And the Lee used to say that, yeah, we talk about, you know, the culture thing, East and West. He said the Western people will treat you like the real human, and that's true, right? There's more respect, more freedom there. I mean, that's why people immigrate there. But yeah, everyone has different point of view, but that's our value. That's our value. That's our thinking against that. And the fourth one is the lifestyle that he chose. He chose to live in Philippines. So he would try his way to get a permanent visa there. And he told me that, I mean, he has an older sister who lives in Seoul, Korea. And he said he's the only one in his family who loves Philippines because he feels freedom there, right? So he doesn't want to live in the Korean culture. And that's kind of stoicism concept there, just to accept things you cannot change, and you can change those things that you'll be able to change, right? Stoicism. If I knew this in my late 20s, I think I'll be happier because I didn't do things following my heart, but just following what the system and society told me to do. So yeah, that's great. That's the little thinking that I want to share. That yeah, I really enjoy, you know, doing business with different people all over the world, East and West, and I learned a lot from that. Not just earning money. I mean, money is the things that automatically follows after you provide your value to the world, right? But during this whole process, you learn a lot, you know, by talking to these different people, different mindset, different point of view. Yeah, that's what I want to share. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.